As you saw by the title of this video, this is your sign to take that risk. If you're new here, which you probably are because I have like 0 followers, my name's Owen Smith, and this essentially is my online diary documenting my journey to success. So let's get into it. I really think the most important thing in your life, if you really have that drive, if you really have that purpose calling at you, is to take that risk. I don't know what it is in your life, but I think it's important. At least that's what I've realized in my life, and has led me to take the biggest risk I've ever taken in my life, which I can't even say on camera, I don't think. Just, I can't have that going anywhere. Don't worry about it. It's not even that crazy though, but it low-key is. Okay, yeah, let's get into it. And I'm not talking about, well, I could be talking about that risk, like go talk to that girl, go talk, do whatever. Life is short. Why would you not take those risks? When you're on your deathbed, when you're 80 years old, or actually by the time we're 80, like lifespan is probably going to be like 150, which is probably not actually going to be that awesome. Actually, but quality of life will be increased. Sorry, stupid tangent. Redundant tangent. But yeah, when you're old, you're not going to think back, I wish I didn't take that risk. I wish I didn't do those things. Because truly, this is where I'm getting to. You only have one life, and you only have one shot at it. And then you go to heaven, if you believe in God, which I hope you do. But you may not even believe in God. And still, from that perspective, you only have one life. Why would you not take the risk? Why do you want to live a normal life just like everybody else, go through the motions, live this cookie cutter life? Okay, it may be safe, but that's boring. Like, I need to stop saying like, that's one thing for sure too. But why would you want to live the same life as everyone else? You got one. Take the chance with it. Do the things you want to do, not what other people want to do. Don't let anybody tell you the things that you can and can't. Don't let anyone discourage you. Let you do you. That is the most important thing, rock bottom. Obviously, though, at least for my standards, like, you got to listen to God a little. You don't want to be doing crazy things. That's not what I mean by taking a risk. Like, don't go rob a bank or something. Or maybe that is your risk. If you don't, okay, that doesn't even matter. You get the point. You should get the point at least. But in my life, I'm heavily Christian, heavily believe in God, heavily trust God, heavily feel peace with everything He does in my life. And I believe He is the one running the show. I believe He is giving me the pointers on where to go. That wiki rhymed. Okay, okay, chill. Okay, I'm trying to become a businessman. I need to stop acting like a kid. But I get super excited about these things. But I have been working on my dialect, and I think talking to a camera is one of the number one ways to increase your probably dialect and your tone of voice, the way you speak, your storytelling, but also your, I don't know the word for it, I don't know why I'm blanking. It's simplest word ever. It's like when your mannerisms. You can view your mannerisms, see if they look good with the emotion you're trying to purvey while you're speaking. But let's get back on track. So, He is the leader of my life. He may not be the leader of yours. But even if you don't have God in your life, I bet He's still calling for you to do something, for you to take that risk. Maybe it's not even a risk, but it's something like a calling. And that calling may be to take the different path, the path less traveled by, because that path truly is the one that produces the most fruit. If you're going to follow the same thing that every single other person does, the same cookie cutter, same shape, same everything, you're going to get the same thing. Why would that change? If nothing changes, nothing changes. It's straightforward as can be. But that's what I'm trying to get at. See, in my life, I feel the purpose, I feel a calling to literally spend all my time trying to make our businesses work. And my first video, now you might know our businesses, but essentially I have a car detailing business with my business partner. Like my business partner are 50-50, everything's 50-50, and you'll know us one day. But right now we're in, not the slums, because we're actually really, really blessed, which I'm so thankful for. But we have a car detailing business, and then from that we spider-webbed, and that's my favorite thing right now, spider-webbing. That's what Uber did with cars, transporting people, and transporting goods, and then transporting, well, more goods, but more stuff, material, like toenail clippers. And that's what we're doing, we're spider-webbing. So we spider-webbed from a detailing business, and now we have a detailing app. And the next thing that we have is, well, right now we're actually restructuring them so that they have a good foundation, similar to what Elon Musk is doing right now with XAI. And that is really interesting. You should probably look into that, because I don't know. But that means that maybe it's not as good as people have been thinking it's going to be. Actually, that doesn't even matter, because that's probably not at all what you're interested in. So, detailing business, detailing app. Once they have the structure, what is the one thing you need in business for you to grow? You need more clients. So that's why we're building a marketing agency, which is going to market these two things, because no matter what, we'd have to market them anyway. And then from that, we'll have a whole structure, because you need a structure in everything for anything to scale. And from that, these two will grow up. We will have automated business, which is an app. That's just the most automated product you can have besides updates, but we'll eventually pay for that once the MRR meets the requirements. And, well, detailing business isn't even really run by us. It's run by, doesn't even matter, but it doesn't matter. Okay, well, those grow up. They're grown. And now this marketing agency, it has two successful stories. And now this can grow up, and now we have 3 spider webs, because they all revolve around each other, indirectly and directly, and they feed off of each other. But that's besides the point. I don't even remember where I was going. Just saying, I'm just being thankful, I guess. But yeah, so this applies to your life now. If you have any calling, the thing that you want to do with your life, you know what that is. There's no way you don't have, actually you could be really lost, but that's because you're shutting down the ideas that you just think are not possible. And I'm gonna be honest, maybe there are some things that aren't possible, and maybe that's good you're not taking that risk. Don't get me wrong, some risks you should not take, because it's not enough benefit, not enough reward for the potential downside. Like me, I'm probably not going to the NBA because I'm only 5'10" and I'm white. Though I don't think I could have gone to the NBA. Maybe. I think I could have gone to the NFL though. I never played football, but could have gone to the NFL. Besides the point. Sorry, I need to get better at storytelling. This is just a documentation for me when I actually have the things that I believe I am working towards, and then I can look back on this. But I also want to help people along the way, and it's more helping the people in the future and wonder, wow, how did he do that? But if you feel that calling and you feel that pursue a purpose that you need to take, why would you not take it? Why would you spend your life regretting that you took the safer route? If it is something that seems plausible, you should probably take it. Even if it's not what everyone else is doing, even if it's not what people are saying is possible. But if you 100% believe it's possible, that's what I'm trying to get at. If you down in your heart, unless you're literally delusional, well, I'm probably delusional too. But maybe I'm not giving good advice. Actually, I just hit the mic on accident. I have ADHD, I'm pretty sure, so that's why I'm not very good at coercing my storytelling. I don't know if those words even make sense. Where was I getting at? Yes, you don't. Why would you want to live the rest of your life doing something you don't want to do? Why would you want to do that to yourself? It's not what God wants. It's not what anyone should want. But it is what people will want for you because they do truly want the best for you. Some people that are telling you, no, don't do that, they do probably want the best for you. And they don't want to see you take that risk and fail. Because it does happen. But I genuinely think if you're as delusional or as driven as you can be, just take the risk. I don't know. Like you either know you have it or you don't. It's as simple as that. You either know you have it or you don't. And if you know you have it, and I know I have it, then do it. That's all I gotta say. But pray to God for every step of the way. Pray He opens and closes the right doors. That's all I gotta say. All right. 11 minutes. Peace out, yo.